Hey guys. In this video, we're just going to do a couple more examples together of predicting products of chemical reactions. Remember that you need to use your reference sheet wisely. First, figure out what type of reaction we're dealing with, and then follow the patterns on the reference sheet to know what products would be made. So looking at our first example, we have two reactants, so we know it is not decomposition. Both of our reactants are compounds, so this is going to be a double replacement reaction. So remember, in double replacement reactions, the metal ions are switching partners. So calcium will go pair up with nitrate. And remember to crisscross charges. Calcium is a +2 charge, nitrate's a -1, so it'll be CaNO3 2. And then the mercury 2 is going to pair up with the iodine. Remember, iodine is a -1 charge, so the 2 from the mercury will be HgI2. From there, you can look at your solubility rules to tell if it will be aqueous or solid. Remember, all nitrates are aqueous, and iodides are aqueous except for mercury, lead, and silver. So this will end up being our solid precipitate. Looking at our next example, we have aluminum plus chlorine. We do have two reactants, and both of them are elements, so this is going to be a synthesis or combination reaction. So remember, when we combine these, because it will make an ionic compound, we do have to crisscross our charges. Aluminum is a +3 charge. Chlorine is a -1, so it will be AlCl3. And from there we can go on to balance it. The top reaction was already balanced. Here we would need to multiply by 2 on our product side. That gives us a total of 6 chlorines, so we need to multiply by 3 and then 2 on our reactant side. Sorry, my computer's got to catch up to my writing. Look at our third example. There we go. We have silver and hydrochloric acid. So we do have two reactants. One is an element and one is a compound. So the element and the compound is going to be a single replacement reaction. Remember here, because silver by itself is a metal, it is trying to switch places with the metal in the compound, which is hydrogen. Remember, in order for these to occur, the element by itself needs to be higher on your activity series than the one in the compound. If you find silver and hydrogen, silver is lower on this list, so this will end up being no reaction. You can also abbreviate reaction of RXN. That's an appropriate abbreviation for this. So then that's all we have to do with the third one. For the fourth one, we have magnesium chloride. We have a single reactant. So anytime you have a single reactant, it is going to be a decomposition reaction. So for decomposition, it is a binary compound with two elements, so it should split into the elements. So it's going to split into magnesium and chlorine. Remember, chlorine is diatomic, so it will split into Cl2, and that is balanced as is. Look at our last example. We have C2H2 plus oxygen. We have a hydrocarbon and oxygen, so this is going to be a combustion reaction. So remember, combustion always makes carbon dioxide and water. And we can balance this from here. Remember, these you want to balance hydrogens first. They're currently balanced, but remember that's going to leave a 1 in front of in front of water, and we cannot have an odd number in front of water, so we need to go ahead and multiply by 2. That way it's still balanced, but we don't have that odd number in front of water. That gives us 4 carbons on our reactant side, so we need 4 on our product side. That gives us a total of 10 oxygens on our reactant side. So on our product side we need 10, so we'll have to multiply by 5. Make sure that you go through and practice using these skills and using your reference sheet wisely.